Last November, I purchased my dream car, which was a Tesla Model 3. This car was funded using money I've made over the years on various different YouTube channels. So I purchased the car through my company in cash. It cost £44,000 for the car itself, and when you add on things like insurance, accessories for the car, etc., we basically spent about £50,000. Now, I wouldn't have purchased the car if I wasn't comfortably able to afford it, but at the time, I set myself a personal challenge to earn the money that we spent on the car back solely by making videos about the car itself. So that's why we launched this channel, Jack Massey Welsh, and me and my girlfriend Becky have been uploading more or less once a week since December 2019. And a lot of people such as Riley have been wanting an update on our progress. Are we close to earning back that £50,000 yet? And the answer is yeah, particularly recently, things are going pretty good on this Tesla channel. So today we're going to have a detailed look at all of the analytics so you can see exactly how much ad revenue the channel has generated so far. But the very first thing we want to look at is my announcement video on my original channel, Jack Sucks at Life. This is the video where we showed off actually getting the car and driving it for the first time. And you'll see in the description, it's where we announced the Jack Massey Welsh channel. So this video got 500,000 views. Let's take a look at how much money it has earned. Oh, look at that. So since published, in total, the video has earned £998.80. So close to the big 1K. As you can see, it's had 2,000 views in the last 2 days. So it's not getting that many views these days, but it is still slowly climbing towards 600K. So basically, from just that initial video, we have earned 2% of the value of the car back. Obviously, this doesn't take into account taxes and all that stuff because that would just be too complicated to go into. But now we're jumping into the analytics of the Jack Massey Welsh channel. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. We uploaded our first video on the 3rd of December 2019. It was called Testing Autopilot on my Tesla Model 3 for the very first time. It was a very fun video and it did instantly well because of the push that we got from the main channel. And if we actually have a look at its analytics, even though it got 200,000 views less than the main channel video, it earned a very similar amount. So we've got about 4% of our money back from these first 2 videos. So in December, we uploaded a total of 4 videos, as you can see, getting us 600,000 views that month, 67,000 subscribers, which is an awful lot of subscribers. Like, our main channel generally doesn't get that many per month. It's just because this was launch month and we already have a substantial channel elsewhere. But we gained $1,362 that month. So we had 600,000 views in December. How many views did we have in January? We actually had over 100,000 less at 500,000. Obviously 500,000 is still great. You can see there's this big gap at the beginning and our first video didn't go out until the 11th of January. And that's just because Becky and I were busy over Christmas. We didn't have enough time to get as many videos schedule uploaded as we wanted. But we made up for it towards the end of the month because you can see we uploaded a video within 4 days of each other. Oh, I forgot about this video. This is the video where we got our friend Crowley to climb inside the frunk of the car.
That's already quite impressive. I'm in. Shut me in. I don't think that's going to shut if I'm honest. It's hit a bit of a limit there.
If you're wondering how much money we made in total from Crowley climbing into our frunk, £428. Crowley, I'll buy you a Toblerone or something, mate. But total earnings in January, they went down about half as much, down to £700, because earnings in January across YouTube are generally quite a lot lower because advertisers aren't spending much money after Christmas. So £700 in January, how much in February? Oh my god, we were on the grind in February. So you can see here, we uploaded, bloody hell, we uploaded so many videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So we decided we wanted to start uploading twice a week. And I mean, we uploaded slightly more than twice a week. And you can see it paid off because it was our most successful month so far. And we managed to earn a pretty substantial £1,703. Highlights of this month include this video, where we convinced our friend Minnie to lie in the middle of the road and find out if Autopilot had run him over or not. This bit's so good. It suddenly turns its wheels towards him.
Jack? 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 It's turning. What's it doing?
It stopped. It reversed. There's just some people walking their dog. So that was our highest earning month so far at £1,700, which that's a lot of money for a new extra project. I was very pleased with how the channel was doing. And I want to show a brief moment of appreciation to Becky because she edited every single one of these videos on this crappy old laptop. Look at it. Do you see that? What's going on there? It was the laggiest thing ever, and I don't know how she managed to get through so many videos with the editing software constantly crashing and being generally too laggy to watch. I don't know how she did it. Fortunately, she now has an epic editing PC. So now we're going to check out March 2020. That's when things get quite interesting because that's when global circumstances have a little bit of an impact on the channel. So as you can see, we're still uploading loads of videos twice a week and they're doing really well. This video we drop here ended up being our most viewed video on the channel. And you can see that this is the first month where we passed 1.6 million views. But if you're taking a look at the videos that we're uploading, here is when the world went into lockdown and we weren't allowed to go outside anymore. And when you're running a car channel, not being able to drive your car does cause some issues. So that's why we released I Upgraded My Tesla without leaving the house. And then we also got to do the crash video, which was a recap, so all of the outdoor footage was already filmed. That was fortunate. So coronavirus did not have an impact on us this month. Once again, this is our highest earning month at £2,600. So at this point, we've almost made 10% of our money back. But what about April? A full month of being in total lockdown. So as you can see, we still were trying to do videos multiple times a week. Take note of driving a Tesla Model 3 during a global pandemic. This is a video where I literally just filmed myself going to Tesco's. Yep, and it actually did pretty good. Over 100,000 views. What else did we upload? Well, I bought a Tesla Model 3, so that was filmed in the office. I tried to use 100% of my Tesla Model 3 charge without driving. Oh, that was a really good video, to be fair, and the entirety of it was filmed just within our garage as well. Is this the video where we sung the karaoke? I think it is. Yeah, that's all we'll watch for now. Why I bought a Tesla Cybertruck. Oh, beautiful clickbait. Technically, I did pre-order a Tesla Cybertruck. Whether we actually go through with our pre-order in 2 years' time, rather than just get a full refund on our $100, I guess we'll find out. But then you can see the gaps start to creep in, because it's getting a little bit stressful trying to come up with ideas, and it starts to feel like perhaps we need to start uploading once a week instead of twice a week. But we've continued breaking our record, and we've earned the most money that we ever earned that month, £3,000. So what happened in May? Another more or less full lockdown month. Oh, there we go. That's when we decided we're going to start uploading once a week instead of twice a week. But it was at this point, after this video, that we were no longer in full lockdown, and if you had to drive for work, you were allowed to do that now. And because we come into no contact with anyone and we don't leave our vehicle, we felt confident that we could go to somewhere quiet and film a fun video, such as the cult classic, tricking Tesla Autopilot into thinking my girlfriend was a traffic cone. Becky's on the move, but look at that. The traffic cone's not staying exactly where it is. So weird. But I think we earned about £100 less this month than we did last month, so we've kind of got to a bit of a peak. £3,500 each month for a side project is absolutely amazing. And my goal when making the channel was to get about 1 million views a month, so the fact that we were on 2.5, I was really, really pleased with. Plus the videos are just fun, you know what I mean? Like, I bought a $600 tiny Tesla. This content's all so fun to film, and totally different from anything that we filmed previously on any of my other channels. I mean, look at that. Absolutely amazing. We have literally nowhere to put that, by the way. It's deceivingly large when it's actually inside your house. By the way, I'm talking about the toy car rather than Becky. Okay, I'm going to start flying through them a bit because I don't want to get boring. June, let's take a look at June. June we actually dipped, and this is, I think, the least amount of videos we ever uploaded, and to be honest, I can't quite remember why. But the channel had good foundations now, and there was enough of a backlog of videos for even if you don't upload too much, you've still got old videos getting views, so we managed to get 1.7 million and another £3,000. Nearing July, we're consistent with our weekly uploads, but the views are dipping a little bit. We're now at 1.3 million, and we're below £3,000. But we released an exciting video, the driving a Tesla Model 3 performance. That's where we got contacted by Portland Autos, a car dealership, and they let us drive one of their Teslas. So that was a very exciting moment for the channel. And you'll be pleased to note that we will be driving a Tesla Model S from Portland Autos very soon, so stay tuned for that video. And by the way, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because as you can see, we upload once a week on this channel, and there's some quite interesting stuff going on if you are interested in Teslas, or traffic cones for that matter, to be fair. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at last month, because last month things kind of changed. Keep in mind that for the last 3 months, our views and earnings were slightly dipping each month, getting less than the previous. But if we take a look at August, what? Here's a graph of our monthly earnings from December to August, and take a look at August. Things absolutely skyrocketed. So then, what exactly happened? Well, we continued with our weekly uploads, very nice, but you can see that we passed 3.1 million views, and to be honest, I don't really have much of an explanation. Let's take a look at specifically earnings. You can see that we were earning around £100 a day, and then it went up a little bit to maybe closer to £200. But suddenly, whoa, £600, and then £400 every day in between, and then £974 in 1 day. And you want to know why? TikTok. We released a video with TikTok in the title. I guess the earnings on videos about TikTok are way higher than the earnings on videos not about TikTok. So for my following video, which wasn't related to TikTok at all, I whacked TikTok in the tags just because I wanted to see what happens. And as you can see by the earnings, we're still earning a lot of money there. To the point where in August, we earned £7,500, which is how much some people earn in a year. So That's crazy, to be honest, and I feel very lucky that this has happened, to be honest. So the TikTok video, I suppose you could say it went viral. It's got over 400,000 views and it's been around less than 2 weeks. But the funny thing about this TikTok video is both Becky and I, for some reason, we hated it. Becky's normally so good at getting the videos done, but she just did so much procrastinating with this video, and I couldn't really be bothered to like watch it and stuff. I honestly don't know what it was, but we were so relieved when it was rendered and finished, and then it ended up being arguably our most successful video. That one video earning £1,468, which even though it has a fraction of the views, our Sleeping Autopilot video with 2.2 million views earned basically the same amount of money. TikTok. That's my only explanation. I've no idea. So let's go to lifetime and we can see exactly how much money we've earned in ad revenue in total. So we've had 15.2 million views, far more than I could have hoped for, and we've earned a total of 26,000, which is just crazy. That's half the amount we spent on the car, and you can see a big chunk of that came recently, just in August. And what this doesn't take into account is sponsors on the channel, because I actually consistently get more sponsors on Jack Massey Welsh with its 250,000 subscribers than I do on Jack Sucks at Life with its 1 million subscribers. And that's just because advertisers like car content. So companies like Squarespace specifically seek out car-related content to do their advertisements on. Now, I'm not allowed to talk about sponsorship earnings too much, but I will talk about them in a bit more detail when we officially break even on the car purchase, because I will be doing a sole video on that. Now, the question is, when will that be? We got the car on the 27th of November, so it would be very cool if we could earn the money back before the 27th of November 2020, which I think if things keep up and we keep shoving TikTok in our tags, potentially we might be able to break even on the purchase in just 12 months, which would be absolutely amazing. Now, keep in mind that we've not done loads of work recording and editing videos for the last year just to break even. We've got other revenue streams out there, so we're not reliant on this. It was just a very exciting personal challenge, and I think we should be on track to break even within 12 months, and then everything onwards is profit. If I decide that I want to sell the car for whatever reason, even though it would sell for less money than I bought it, I'd still feel like I was in a profit, which it would be a very cool thing. But that's it. Hopefully you found this analytics video interesting. I know people do generally love these kind of things. Please do subscribe. It would be amazing to get to 300k. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday for another video.